I got ditched in a gas station today. I was walking around with a couple of graduate students, and we went into a gas station, and I popped over to get some food, and I guess they either forgot about me or decided they wanted to be rid of me and left. I'm not 100% sure if it was malicious in nature. It's possible they just forgot. I'm not sure. I did end up running into somebody I haven't run into for a while and then met a couple of new people. And so we ended up sitting around and talking, and a lot of discussion today, especially off the back of yesterday, about the undergraduate versus graduate programs, the attitudes that people have towards each other. The undergraduate program is rather like one large family. We bicker and we fight, but it's all good natured, and we're for the most part fairly defensive of each other, and we have a lot of respect for each other and each other's work. The undergrad program, or the graduate program rather, is seems to be an incredibly ruthless, cutthroat bunch of people who form themselves off into little groups and are constantly jealous or pretentious or demeaning of one another. And I don't know what it is, because I've met quite a few, very nice dramatic writing graduate students, but then I've also met some who are the most arrogant people on the face of the planet. And I don't have the heart to tell them, I'm sorry, but I know undergrad students who could write rings around you. It's a level of pretentiousness, I think, that comes with the title, and also a lack of understanding of how the real world works. Because learning to get along with someone and learning to form that bond is something that people will need once they enter the real world. I've always said there's three types of graduate dramatic writing students that I've observed. There's the type of graduate student who did something else for their BFA, decided after they got their BFA that wasn't what they wanted to do, or they wanted to shift their focus a little bit and went back for a graduate degree in dramatic writing to boost up their skill in that a little bit. That's one. The second is somebody who's worked in the industry a long time and would like to get a master's for further qualification for teaching, or for an administrative position or something like that. And they're also fine. They're nice people. The problems are the graduate students who are so terribly frightened of the real world that they hide away from it by taking another 2 years of school. Which, I don't know, maybe that's me grossly oversimplifying it, but for the most part, those are the ones that I've observed. There's a level of disrespect towards each other. There's a level of disrespect towards the undergraduates who they really should be, helping along, acting as the example to, because they're the ones with the experience. Supposedly, they're the ones with the experience. They're the ones who've been doing this a long time, which I haven't seen a lot of people doing. They prefer to just sort of look down on the undergrads as, oh, they're undergrads, they can't write. I'm sorry. There are a lot of us who are really good at what we do. And it's insulting to be categorized as a poor writer simply because I don't have BFA next to my name. Finished my pilot today. Very exciting. I sent it off to two people, neither of whom are in my class. One of them who's a graduate student and the other who's an undergrad. The undergrad has read about a third of it and gotten back to me already with her comments on that, which are very good, very insightful comments. I'm very pleased about that. I'm deciding whether or not I want to go out tonight, or whether or not I want to get cracking on this 7-page paper, which I didn't work on today because I was working on the pilot. And I'm leaning towards staying in and working on the paper, because film festival, all the movers and shakers will be out after the films, and that's when I want to get out and interact with them. People are most approachable I find, when alcohol's involved. Didn't do a whole lot today other than write. There's not a whole lot to, I guess, talk about. I think I lead a fairly boring life. I'm watching Elementary. I'm on the second season. It's a good show. I'm enjoying it. I dare say I'm almost enjoying it slightly more than I enjoy Sherlock these days. Of course, Sherlock I'm maybe just bitter because it's taken them so long to make the next season. And admittedly, I sort of understand why they're basically movies, but at the same time, nothing new coming from something for a while, and you start to grow disenfranchised with it. Only one thing I've never done that for, which is Lord of the Rings. I will love Lord of the Rings until the day I die. I really need to do my laundry tonight. Possibly go to the grocery store and get some new snacks. I've run out of snacks and I've run out of food here, but I'm going to try to get the rest of this work done, at least get a good head on it. Finish it up. Have the week free to attend the film festival events. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I need to check when the first coffee talk is. So, I gotta write that time. Have a great day.